What is better than 100,000 subscribers?
Old glory.
1 million subscribers! Celebrate! Stand up for the champions!
Stand up for the champions!
Stand up! Welcome to the Home Talk Podcast brought to you by Bet Niger, your home of Bet Boom! We dey do big things. We started from
zero.
Started
from the bottom.
I feel like crying.
It's so emotional.
This is a product of grace, product of hard work, product of consistency, and most importantly, product of una when we say una come dey watch am. Yeah. We appreciate una. Yeah. As we dey celebrate, make I give una good news. Bet Niger gets new feature when we say all you need to do now to just go to our Bet Niger, go arrange your games. If you play this feature, everything about you go sweet because now credit alert, now you go to hear everywhere go green. It is really very simple. You know how you have the 2 up where you expect the team to score 2 goals and thereafter you win. Like if they score the goals consecutively, you don't win. Bet Niger get 1 up. That 1 up. Once the team where you carry don't score, you don't win. Bet Niger wants everybody to win. It's very, very easy. For example, now, as you carry Chelsea versus PSG, you just give Chelsea 1 up. That first goal, when Kopama score, everywhere for your account go cool because you don't win. What are you waiting for? Go to Bet Niger and run it. Let me go straight into the introduction because very, very importantly, we get guests who will be senior man. I'm going to begin with a man who has traversed the length and breadth of Europe. He traversed the length and breadth of Europe. People come and talk, say, where is this man? Where is this local man who has traversed the length and breadth of Europe? Bring him back. We say, we go bring him now. We don't carry the man. We say, representing Ojodu. Everybody know him. And he's currently the Force of X winner of an award that was presented to him where he beat so many other people, the one and the only Pooja!
I'm back from Sawatika.
Force of X. You are welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is a regular. This man mesmerizes on the microphone. When it comes to commentary in Sabiam, when it comes to punditry in Sabiam, he's so passionate about everything. Most especially Arsenal. Even though Arsenal don't show and Pepe, he say, I can never turn back. If they follow Arsenal, they go where you know. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Ronaldinho on the microphone. Sawadinho!
I know the full Arsenal go where I know where I'm heading
next season.
The promised land.
No problem. Netflix. Every time, the promised land. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest, na person will be say, normally we supposed to kick goats because they waka anyhow. Now, there are players and then there are players. Yes. This one are players. Yes. Make I explain. Because he start for Nigeria here. We know they see plenty like that. When start here, shine here, break all the records. Now we can't even tell them, say, bro, your star is shining too much. We want the world to enjoy you. It can't come out. Go shine there for the full world. From Switzerland to Greece to the United Kingdom to Spain to France,
even to China,
far Southeast Asia. He not get anywhere when we say he no go. At the grassroots level, remember I tell you, I say he play for the youth level. He also play for Nigeria, and then he be super inside the Super Eagles. We don't get plenty generations of the Super Eagles, but he gets some when we say we not they think about because they not really give us joy. But the generation when he play for, they give us joy, nothing but joy. But so many other things still follow. We'll go discuss them, ladies and gentlemen. The one and the only Ideye, Brown Ideye. The legend. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Good to have you here. What better way to play host to you when we are celebrating?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you are somebody who should be celebrated.
Exactly.
Somebody say, no wahala.
Don't leave me.
When we go this break, come back, we will enter straight into the discussion. But remember, Bet Niger now the only platform will go pay you 200 million. 200 million if you win. What are you waiting for? Why are you going for 1 million? Why are you going for 10 million? Go for the one where we say they go so Ankara. They go bring people from Nigeria Supporters Club. Come here, they play pam 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 pam. What are you waiting for? Go. Wake up and chase your dreams. Boom!
explosive odds at random. Introducing Bet Boom. Get massive odds on any sports bet, however you play. Singles, multiples, in play. Zoom. It's time to boom your bet. Available now, only on Bet Naija.
Welcome back to the Home Talk podcast brought to you by Bet Naija, your home of Bet Boom. This is the weekly roundup segment where action things will happen for the world of football. We go discuss them. Make we begin with the celebration. Chelsea fans, we congratulate you now because some people go talk say every time it's only when things happen to us that you know. We congratulate you. Congratulations, Chelsea. What you people have done, so many people cannot relate. But we congratulate you. Sawa, sorry, take it easy. But straight question: did anybody expect the result on the night? Did anybody expect the result? No, I know they talk say Chelsea to win or PSG to win. The result 3-0 to Chelsea. In fact, 3 first half goals to Chelsea. Did anybody envisage or expect that result? May I start with Sawa, when no feel relates to some kind winning.
Not be your fault.
Sorry, but you're an Arsenal fan.
But truth be said, nobody saw that coming. You know, nobody saw that coming. I mean, a lot of us were very confident that bad as bad PSG would, beat Chelsea. But then again, away from the analysis point of view, some of us were coming from the bad belly, point of view, like
from
really,
North London.
We really wanted PSG to win. But that first half performance, it wasn't as though their play was extraordinary.
Wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
The first 10 minutes,
No.
PSG no see ball play.
Wait now.
He shocked plenty people.
Wait, see the goal. How did the goals come?
Chelsea's dominance.
Wait now. It wasn't a dominance that led
Are
to
you
the
sure?
goal. Wait now. Let's explain the goal.
Okay, explain.
The first goal was a launch from Sanchez, right? The first goal was a launch from Sanchez, long ball up front, and then found its way to Palmer. True was this guy on the right, and then Palmer scored. The second goal was similar.
No, wait.
You understand?
Before we talk about the first goal,
Yeah.
Chelsea were so close that even the people who were in the stadium thought that Cole Palmer had converted the chance.
Yes, it hit the rope at the back of the net. But then Desiree Doué also
Squared play.
when he should have gone for
And
goal.
it was against the
Wait
run
now,
of play.
okay, fine.
If they had scored, PSG go even shock.
You're the anchor.
I'm
the analyst.
No, but you cannot belittle what Chelsea did yesterday.
I'm not belittling
No,
it.
because they don't say
I'm
it wasn't
telling
like
you
they did.
Wait.
PSG don't see ball play the first quarter of that game.
don't do.
Thank
Nobody
you.
expected.
Chelsea fans, you can see that I'm before now we go to say you people only always drag us. You see that defend una well.
Nobody expected the outcome,
Yes.
especially in that first half.
Yes.
Kudos to Chelsea. Fantastic job they did. PSG probably lost their head and all of that. Nobody expected the outcome. They did the job. They did it brilliantly. And congratulations to them. Are you okay now?
Yes, it's okay. Good. I'm sure that we all hold this view. So let me ask you, legend Enzo Maresca. Because you now, as a player, you get some games when we say, you go look, say, okay, everybody go step up. Going into that final, a lot of people said Chelsea had not faced stiff opposition. Oh, from this side of the fixture, it was easy. Yeah. And so they had everything to play for. Do you think Enzo Maresca was cooking? You understand? You see, saying just look, say, this is an opportunity for us to prove ourselves. You as player, and I guess some kind of games where you don't play, where you go look, say, this game will go die here. Abi, you think, say, na just luck, now he just work in favor of Chelsea for the Club World Cup final?
For me, I would say, in football, when you play very well, you know, for sure you're going to get a result. So Chelsea did very well in the final.
Yeah.
So they deserve the victory. So for me, I think that everything that they showed in the final, proved to everyone that, they are good. So you saw that.
Interesting. Baba Ojodu, you have seen some very, intense finals. And we're beginning to understand now that Chelsea, they're not, they use IC final and not be play. What do you think was the deciding factor in that final for Chelsea especially?
Well, I think it's psychology because, before the game, Chelsea fans, some other, part of fans, which of course are not Arsenal fans, were saying anytime Chelsea are going to a final, they always go as underdogs. And every time they always win. If you look at against Bayern, they don't have business to win that final. Against Man City in the Champions League, Man City was everywhere in the Champions League, even to the point that, Pep have to underestimate them and put no 4 in that game. And they won that game under Tuchel. Now, against PSG, everybody felt like it's going to be like the Inter Milan, massacre. It's going to be like the Real Madrid massacre. But they go as underdog and they show it again. So I think it's mentality, it's psychology, and they feel like once they feel like they are nowhere to be found, they always come to the party. And I think that's what happened yesterday. It was a shocker because there was no way, Enrique have ever in his life faced that kind of, this new crop of players is building, go down like 2-0 in the first half. They always score first and go on to destroy teams. But yesterday, first half 3-0, you saw him yesterday, he was fighting after the game. It's not easy. So everything that happened, to PSG had never happened to them ever since the last 2 years it took over. So I think Chelsea as underdog, they've always come to party.
Interesting. To so looking at Chelsea's performance, a lot of people who did not maybe take Chelsea serious and who discussing next season will say maybe Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal are now beginning to say, wait, this Chelsea that we saw play PSG, especially in the final, is a team that we must take really very serious. Now, as an Arsenal fan, most times when you speak about the forthcoming season, you talk about preparation and how Arsenal will do well if they sign certain players. Congratulations to you on signing Noni Madueke. You don't seem excited about it.
Continue, finish your question.
No, make I first ask you. Why? You are an Arsenal fan. You are looking at next season. You are thinking of bolstering the squad. You have Noni Madueke. I'm shaking you. Your hand is not even... Shake me again.
I shake you back now.
Congratulations on signing Madueke.
Thank you.
So how do you feel?
It's just business. It's just... Noni Madueke is not a bad player. Noni Madueke is a decent footballer. Very decent footballer.
Yes.
I think the frustration was because Arsenal announced Noni Madueke ahead of Victor Gyökeres. Yes, that's where the frustration stemmed from. And also because of the fee, right? At the time Noni Madueke was announced, I think it was just about 5 million difference that was stalling the Gyökeres deal. In fact, it wasn't even 5 million difference. Okay, these guys wanted 70 million upfront, 10 million in add-ons, and Arsenal was offering 65, 15, and all of that. So if you sum both figures, it's still 80 million, right? But then the Arsenal fans, their frustration was stemming from the fact that they need a striker. Sign a striker, announce a striker. Now it is looking like, Victor Gyökeres is that man. And you're not sealing that deal. And in less than a week, between when Fabrizio Romano said Arsenal was in talks with Chelsea for Noni Madueke, in less than a week, Fabrizio had given the here we go. And the fans were like, Baba, we get fever and malaria. You they go buy a Boniki balm for one small scratch or ankle. You never solve the fever and malaria, I be the typhoid. You dey go buy a boniki for one small ankle pain. You understand? So that was where the frustration. It wasn't because Noni is a bad player. It wasn't because Noni is a Chelsea reject. He is not a Chelsea reject. He doesn't fall into the class of Petr. He doesn't fall into the class of Willian. He doesn't fall into the class of Raheem Sterling, the most useless deal Arsenal has ever done. He doesn't fall in. That's the most useless deal. The most Arsenal-Chelsea deal. Useless that Arsenal has ever done. Raheem Sterling. He doesn't fall into that class. He doesn't fall into the class of Kepa is a fantastic deal. Kepa is a fantastic deal. You understand? I'm not even going to mince words about it. You understand? So he doesn't fall into the class of Chelsea reject. He's a fantastic player. He's a good player. He's just 20.
Fantastic player.
Yes, he has a high ceiling. He's a 22, 23-year-old player. So he's a good player.
Okay.
Another frustration is the fact that Arsenal fans are looking at Noni Madueke and they are thinking, is he actually better than our wide players? Noni is not better than Saka. In my opinion, he's not better than Gabriel Martinelli. I would also pick Ethan Nwaneri ahead of him. Yes, I will. I will pick Ethan Nwaneri ahead of him. You understand? The only difference is that, okay, you say Ethan Nwaneri doesn't have as much experience. He's still a young boy. He's 17, 18 and all of that. But, I mean, I don't think he's that better than Ethan Nwaneri, right? So that is another area where the frustration is coming from. They're looking at it that does it really make us better, or it's just another added body? You understand? So that is a frustration. But It's a good deal.
Good deal.
And now, if they can conclude the other pending deals,
Arsenal will
then
be
it's a
formidable.
fantastic addition.
Interesting. So, Legend, let me ask you this question. As a football player, I mean, because whether we like it or not, the reaction of Arsenal fans to Noni's move, player too, na human being. We saw what happened at the Nations Cup and how, our boy not deleted, he took time off social media because he felt that a lot of people were, piling on him, and it was really very frustrating.
Yeah.
As a player, what do you think Madueke will be telling himself now? Given the fact, say, the way we Arsenal fans react first, the reaction are like, say, the expectation don't be very, very high. If you come this club and you don't do well, wahala go there.
You just have to hit the ground running from the first game. As a player, you have a lot to prove, especially when you move from one club to another and you have very, very bad rep from the opposition fans.
Yes.
You just have to hit the ground running. There's no excuse. For me, I feel like he's going to do very well, but it might, take a bit of time for him to, peak, because when you change club, when you move from club to another club, you need time to really adapt to the system, the style of play, the coaching strategy and everything. So I think he just have to hit the ground running.
God go help that guy, because as they come up for Chelsea, some Chelsea fans they talk say
They
go.
hate him already.
Yes,
Yeah.
he can't go Arsenal.
So fast, they already
Fans
fight
always
him.
they look say,
Maresca even throw him under the bus.
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, he said he wasn't asked to go.
Yeah, he said he wanted to leave.
He said he wanted.
So he has exonerated Chelsea
Yeah.
and the board already. Say no,
Guy.
we don't want to leave you. Now you talk, say you won't
He won't
go.
go. Yeah. That's why I'm saying he's not a Chelsea reject.
So Noni, we wish you all the best, and we hope that you'll be able to, prove your worth.
The guy has looked at it that Arsenal is
Pooja.
a better team in London. So continue. That's the question we want to ask.
If he makes you sleep well at night,
Okay, no problem.
let's leave you.
Let's leave him.
Pooja, talking about administration and management, thank God where you today for Ikorodu
You know
City.
small.
When I don't see how things they happen. Let's look at the Jokeres and the board. One season, you are the darling of the club. Then no fee. Anything when you ask for, they will give you. Then the next season like this, you and the board don't they get problem. When I know they see eye to eye. Especially when don't they administrative level. How do you think this issue can be resolved? Not just for this Jokeres case. Maybe moving on. Because Man U too get their own. No, you get some players who will be say, Man U no one use IC. Then too don't decide say they won't come out. But where then they? It just be like say no going back, no going front. Nobody want make certain concessions. How do you think such issues can be resolved? You can use the Jokeres and the sporting management as.
Yeah, I think for Jokeres and Sporting, I think there have been like a gentleman agreement, internally, and Jokeres in a way too wanted to leave, but you can't leave just like that.
Contract today now.
They're a big cow. You have to live on big money. It's just what so I said. They want lump sum. So if the lump sum is lesser than 5 million, they don't want. So they want the lump sum first and instrumental payment.
So that they can make changes too in the squad, because you're very instrumental.
Yeah, but for Jokeres, he just want to live in his head. I want to leave, but the club wants to make money as well. And I think the only reason why I thought both parties is coming to the media to talk about it. It should be a gentleman agreement. When we see your worth in terms of the fee, we'll sell you. Not that I'm not going to come to training and the sporting director is coming out to even talk about it. No. In Ikorodu City, we have players that want to go to bigger club because, of course, we are a modest club. We don't pay high money. But don't come out to even, disgrace us. So you leave, but when the right move comes or the right money comes, we'll let you go. Not going to the media. So going to the media is what has happened that is bad for both parties. I know Jokeres want to leave, but of course, Sporting want the right money on the table before they let him go.
Legend, I know say, now you they play ball. And even though this kind of thing never happened to you before, thank God. But you get friends too when we say, and as a football player, you feel some sort of, empathy to the plight of that player. I want to ask you, what do you think they go on for player when they this kind of situation mind? We don't hear situation of player when drive himself, go the club, stand for their gates, they shall say, please, sign me. What do you think they go on for that player mind now? Because he knows say everybody they talk about him, but that money no do.
He himself don't do it before. He don't do it before.
I know.
I just want him to
He don't tell him president say I know they come back.
I don't call name.
Just ask and straight.
Let me talk to him directly.
I told him that don't go through the corners.
Yes, let me not go through the corners. Okay, using your own case study, how you take? What do you think they go on for the player mind, and how best they will feel resolve this issue?
No, my own situation was different.
Yeah.
You understand? My own situation was different, which at that 2014, that was the first time that Russia attacked Ukraine. And it was all over the news that, war is coming.
Yeah.
So we have to move, At that time, I had West Brom.
Yeah.
They want me as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And I failed to make the World Cup squad for 2014. So I have just that, that offer on the table. So the club have been calling my Dynamo Kiev. Dynamo Kiev refused to, to speak to them because I was there. Just like the same, like you said, I was their big bull then. So they refused to let me go. I called the president. He's not picking my call. I spoke to the coach. The coach said, look, you are the only striker we have now. So please don't leave, And at that point, my family is not safe, like I don't feel comfortable anymore in Ukraine. And I feel like this is the time for me to leave. Yeah. After missing the World Cup with Nigeria, I'm like, this is the time for me to leave. So after the season end, I went back home and I messaged the president. I'm like, if this deal is not happening, then I'm not coming back. So you have to speak to West Brom for me to, for this transfer to pull through, because if not, I'm not coming back. I prefer stay in Nigeria till, I don't care, even though if you don't pay me, I'm going to remain in Nigeria.
Till your contract ends.
Till my contract ends. So sometimes the club and the player have to find, the balance.
Yeah.
Sometimes some player will be like, okay, I will not come to pre-season till this deal is done. And the club can say, okay, stay. We will not make the deal. The deal will not happen until you find your way back to the pre-season camp. So the club and the player have to find a way to resolve it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, just to chip in, Gyökeres's anger is stemming from the fact that there was an initial understanding. Remember, Gyökeres was supposed to move last season. But he decided to stay back. He didn't want to talk to anybody last season. I mean, according to several reports that we've read, I mean, this deal has been all over the place. This news has been all over the place. So he stayed back, that he wanted to help Sporting win the league and do whatever he can. He didn't just win the league. He won the cup. He did a double for them. He played 102 games and scored 97 goals. That's remarkable.
Now why in the big bull
you understand?
now?
So that's remarkable.
So now
so he has done. Listen now. There was an agreement. But let me land something. Let me just say something.
The problem too is from Gyökeres.
No, wait,
because he said Arsenal or no other club.
Yes, wait now.
Why you will bring that money on the table?
But he wants Arsenal.
And he wants Arsenal.
Remember that it is not also right. It is not right to force players to go to places where they do not want to go. The player is saying, I want to go here. Now listen, and the player said, the club said, according to the agreement they had, that if you match this fee, the player is allowed to go. Arsenal did not only match the fee, Arsenal exceeded.
No.
The initial agreement, the initial gentleman's agreement. Arsenal exceeded it. Yes.
So Arsenal want add-ons. To be the bulk. So if it's 80 million, they can say I will pay a lump sum of 40. I will pay 40. They say no. Pay us this 70 cash.
Our big bull.
The lump sum. No, that's what I'm telling you.
So the lump sum was less than 5 million.
No. Let me tell you now. Let me tell you. The lump sum that they had as an agreement before was 60 million.
Not now.
That is why
he has become a bigger bull.
Listen now, that is why he is angry. He said the lump sum that they wanted was 60 million and Arsenal had exceeded it to 65, and now you're not asking for a lump sum of 70
for a bigger bull.
So that is his argument. His argument.
So,
his argument is that what we agreed before is that if somebody matches 60 million lump sum, that you will let me go. And Arsenal have not only matched 60 million lump sum, Arsenal has exceeded it by 5 million and is going to 65. Yes. And you are saying now the lump sum you want is 70 million. So if not for his agent that decided to let go of his 10% income, the guy we even hear decided to say, okay, you know what? Since you're insisting on this, let me add 2M of my own money.
Chai.
Let me add 2 million naira.
What a good agent.
Yeah? I mean, Gyökeres himself. He said, let me add 2 million. Then now his agent is now foregoing his own right. You know, just so the deal will facilitate. That is why sometimes it's good to have fantastic agents, fantastic managers that have your interest at heart.
And then
not
a club that is willing to pay your worth.
Arsenal has the money. Arsenal has the money. Arsenal has the money. We don't pay him now. We don't sign him now. We don't sign him.
We from backyard.
Whether na backyard or I think that this season.
But the good thing is Sporting got what they wanted. That other clubs will offer.
Yes.
Gyökeres. Gyökeres had so one thing about
they got less.
No. One thing about players is this. So they gave him a 1 year.
Yeah.
If it's 60 million last year and he didn't score as much as this, you know that they will sell him lesser.
Yes.
So now that he's now a prize object, and you want to
they will collect the money now.
Then why did you make the agreement?
Don't forget agreement. There's nothing on paper now.
You don't need for settlement.
There's nothing on paper.
That is the problem now. So you see, that is why people need a trust man.
They ask now, I pay what you not supposed to pay.
We don't pay now.
Now I need them back.
We don't sign now. We don't sign now. No worry.
Talking about who then go sign, legend, I go still come back to you because I understand that this can be very frustrating. Now, man, you first announce, say, Mbwemo. For all the WhatsApp groups when I did, we done the somersault. We done the happy, but he done they go to 70 years. Mbwemo can they be like, say, hey, he done the turn Mbweno or Mbano. I don't understand though. So, as a player, how do you think? Just reason now. How you take things say Mbwemo go they feel now? Because not be smart thing say Manchester United, the most successful football club in England, wants you. But to pay the money, they say take this one, come out that one, help us. If they give man your opportunity, man you go add beans and onions to the deal. Because you like say that money na problem. As a player, how do you think Mbwemo would feel right now?
He will be really, really sad.
Hi.
No, he will be really sad because he already made up his mind.
Yes, now that he has given Man U green light.
Yeah, he will be very, very sad. It's not good for any player. You know, I won't say that Man U has, look the other way because the deal can still be done today or tomorrow. You understand? So if I'm in his shoes, man, it's not where any player wants to be. He'll be very, very bad. Okay. Especially when he has already announced that
he prefers Man U.
I prefer to, it will be really sad for him.
Mr. Administrator, make I ask you, what do you think say they happen? Should I say Man U they do team bowling, team bum, or then then they find the place where we say Brentford will say, oh yeah, just bring any money.
So I think Man United didn't move quickly to sign him. So Brentford have now seen that Elanga can go for over 50. Kudus can go for over 50. Noni can go for over 50. And this Mbwemo with over 15 goals last season, 10
very
goals.
Instrumental for his team.
Better than these guys you
all of them combined. His goal contribution last season was over 25 goals contribution. And they feel like this 60 million euros or 60 million pounds is too small. Kudus going for more than 55 million. He didn't even score double figure last season. Elanga didn't score double figure. Donny Madueke.
He scored a hat-trick in one game.
Combined goal contribution, past 7. And he played over 60 games. Yeah. And if you look at it as well, this guy is just 25, 26. Mbwemo. So since they didn't sign it early, so Brentford is not like, if these guys with lesser stats are going for big money. Let's add something to it.
Which was what
and that is what is going on again. Spurs wanted to pay more But Mbeumo has said, I want to go to
Manchester United.
Because Thomas Frank left Brentford and he wants to pick his old players.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he has already told them, I want Mbeumo before Kudus. And they said, and Mbeumo said, manager, I don't want to come to Spurs. I want to go to Man United. And that is where the problem is coming from. So if Thomas Frank wanted to sign him, they would have even more than 70 million pounds because his goal contribution is better than all the three players combined.
Let's now talk about our brother, Victor Osimhen. Galatasaray, I never see club where I beg Napoli, I take go beguna. Waiting they happen. Me I no talk waiting they my mind though.
Talk am.
Galatasaray don't bring 75 million. But Napoli can't begin speak another language. I don't understand. We go back now for I go speak Latin for here. Pasta Nostra, Quiestin Cheli. What did it happen now? No, wait. Is Napoli deliberately stalling to just ruin? God forbid. To just cause problem for this boy? Or I don't understand what's going on. Is this still business? Or this one don't turn wickedness?
I sincerely don't know what to say about the Osimhen situation anymore.
No, it's Napoli situation, not Osimhen situation.
Osimhen situation.
The boy say one play ball. Person say they won't bring money.
The man that is involved in the man that is in the crossfire is Victor Osimhen.
But he says he wants to go to. He wants to play.
Yeah, I get it. Personally, I don't want him to stay back at Galatasaray. Personal, this is a personal view, right? I think at this stage he should be balling with the big boys, with the biggest boys. You understand? He should be Real Madrid, Barcelona, Arsenal, Man U, PSG, Juventus, any of these big guys, in the Spanish La Liga, Serie A, Premier League. I don't want him to stay back at Galatasaray. I understand what I understand what happened last season because it was like, man, there was no way out. He just went to Galatasaray and he has proven himself at Galatasaray that, I mean, guy, this is me. I am he, basically. You understand? Now, staying back there to sign permanent deal at this stage of his career, I am not up for that. I do not support that. You understand? But then, this is Sawadinho. That is Victor Osimhen, right? And, I mean, he will do whatever he considers best for his career. But in this whole discussion, we just talked about Victor Gyökeres and we just highlighted what role his agent, manager has played to facilitate that move, knowing fully well that this is what my client wants. What is Osimhen's agent, manager doing at this point in time?
We don't bring money now.
We don't talk go here. We don't talk Arsenal don't bring money. Don't bring money because Arsenal are sporting problem.
Una don't get 75 million now. We don't call people who bring better money. Una they call themselves.
If to say Gyökeres agent no do wetin him do. Arsenal and Sporting for probably still they do that. I go give. I no go give. I go give. I no go give. I won't add 1 naira. I no go add 1 naira. You understand? What is his agent, his manager, or his team? What are they doing about this deal?
Very important question.
That is it.
Pooja, now you go answer that question.
Ask this man.
No, make first ask Pooja first. Because see Victor Osimhen.
No, he don't get agent before.
No, wait.
So what did he think?
Wait. Make first get
Pooja na Victor Osimhen agent.
No, he na Victor Osimhen guy.
Okay.
Make get that Victor Osimhen perspective. Club don't bring 75. I get what Sawa said. He doesn't want. Everybody wants Victor Osimhen to play. If Real Madrid go come today,
go.
All of us go happy now because we know saying go deliver. But Pooja, what's in the happen? What's going on?
So it's simple. So
is it really simple?
So Napoli wants a price tag. It's 75 million euros.
Galatasaray don't bring them now.
No. So Galatasaray, Napoli asked for so many things. Want a lump sum of over 60 million.
Hey.
They want instrumental payment with bank guarantee.
Hey.
So even if I no call you, I go get alert.
It's
just like account officer. You know that I pay my staff maybe by 26. I don't need to call you to pay my staff.
Subscription. Where you don't submit your card.
Automatic renewal.
Thank you. So
Netflix, they call you.
So not that I will call you now. You tell me okay, it's you next week.
Yeah.
And it's a big money. There's no way it's next week. It will be so back and forth. So he want a gun guarantee that will be signed. So that's what delayed for so long. So when they got the bank guarantees, they still want a lump sum. Because at the end of the day, you know, they paid a huge amount of money for Osimhen.
Yeah.
After, you know, 2-3 years, they improved from 180 to 250,000 euros per week. And I think that's why they want a lump sum, a bank guarantee, and a bit of, you know, good instrumental payment. And I think that's what is turning because at the end of the day, they bought so many players, even, you know, expecting that when Osimhen goes, they are going to fulfill or they are going to balance their book. So is that Osimhen money that they are waiting for to balance their book?
Legend, I go like ask you because now you're younger brother. And you don't experience life and the business of this thing where they talk to know well. What do you think of this Osimhen situation? And most importantly, if you want to answer this one, come add this is agents. You know, what do you think should be done? Because if person they play professional football and we expect say, okay, this thing this is your life, this is your career. And it's supposed to be done in a certain way. And it can't be like, say, you know, they go that way. Drastic decisions must be taken. First, what do you think of this Osimhen situation?
For me, it's sad, you know, reading, you know, from what I saw on X. First, let's start from, you know, Napoli. Napoli have paid Victor Osimhen a lot of money. And there is no way they can allow him to go for lesser than what they asking for.
You'll be lying.
So they need their money. In fact, they need football now business. They need their money back and to have interest on it. So Napoli have to have a proper agreement with Gala. And we all know the present situation in Turkey. There is no money. They have to trust each other to do this business. And they don't feel like they trust Gala. to get their money back. That's why they ask for bank guarantee. And if Gala really need Osimhen, they have to provide them with what they ask for, which is the bank guarantee, and making sure that they got their money back. You know. Then coming to Osimhen, for me, I feel like right now the boy his head is full. Just imagine this deal not happening.
Hey, God,
just imagine he has to go back to Napoli
and
play with the B team for 6 months.
Wow.
Then December, winter window. You think Napoli will be asking for 80 million or 75 million? Not possible. Osimhen might drop to maybe 45 or 50. Napoli will be the one to lose. So Napoli is in the middle. Yes, they want to sell him, they want to make profit, and they don't want him to come back and stay 6 months not playing. You understand? Yeah. And for me, my advice to Osimhen is get yourself a real agent, an agent that is well connected and well known, you know, that can table your matter and clubs can listen to him and do what they have to do. It's sad to see a player like Osimhen and the whole of big, you just mentioned names of big team and it's just one team that really wants him with his performance for over 2 seasons now. Yeah. We should be looking at, you know, I hate to call clubs, but we should be looking at top 5-6 clubs bidding for him, chasing him everywhere, flying to go and watch him, flying to his agent or his agent flying to them, negotiating with them, looking for the best option for his player. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Not for just one club looking for him. It shows that there's something that is not connecting. You understand? So if he can get himself a good agent,
sack the one within now.
That I don't know if he has this sack his agent.
Sack whoever it is, because whoever it is doesn't know his job.
So I don't know if he has an agent presently or if he has fired his agent. So he should get a team behind him, a proper team behind him, that's all of them working for the best interest, for his best interest. Yeah. You understand? So that's what I
interesting. Victor Osimhen, right? Really very touching. Victor Osimhen, we wish you all the best, and we know that you will emerge stronger from this situation. Now, make we talk about Crystal Palace. I mean, defeated Man City in the FA Cup final, every Palace fan super excited. They looked forward to playing in Europe, but they will still be playing in Europe. But the Europe where they go play now, the one where we say they go carry briefcase. Yes, now you go play against teams where you go sometimes you go hear their name. You go hear some teams name DJ Njideka
FC
DJ Migremont. so as it is now, Crystal Palace has been demoted from the Europa League.
They would.
And they'll be playing in the Conference League.
Yeah, they would.
Pooja, may I start as administrator? Do you think that something could have still been done?
No, nothing. It's simple. When you have the same owner, you cannot enjoy the same thing. What Crystal Palace fans were expecting was the appeal for Lyon will not put through. The owners of Crystal Palace and Lyon have the same ownership structure.
Yes.
So you can't have two teams in your book in one competition. Yeah. So that's why they were expecting that they would relegate Lyon and they will go for the Europa League. But once Lyon won the appeal, they named them, they are not going to relegate. Of course, they are going to Europa. There's no way, it's a no-brainer.
Chai.
Because in their books, I think what they would have done is what Salzburg, Red Bull are doing. They've tried as much as possible to split it.
Yes.
So there's no way you say RB Leipzig and RB Salzburg, they played in the Champions League together. Because at the end of the day, if they look at their books,
it be like saying that different people own them.
But they still, they know what they did. But unfortunately, they didn't find a way to maneuver, the system. And unfortunately for, they were playing against.
Thank you very much, our administrator.
Selfishness played a part.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think it did. It played a part.
Yeah.
If this owner who is at the center of conflict, if he really cares about, I know it's business, right? I know it's your investment here, but he would have probably let go of a certain amount of shares or name somebody else.
Name a CEO
Name somebody else for one of the clubs.
But the timing was also problematic because he should have done it at a certain time. Crystal Palace did not think that they would win the FA Cup.
I get that. I totally get it. Yeah. So some of that is why sometimes when you think or when you make plan, you should not limit your expectations.
No be lie.
You should not limit it. I can't for the life of me be running a club and I don't think that the club cannot hit the zenith. So why am I running the club?
True.
Abakaliki FC literally played in the Fed Cup final. Probably the owners were not thinking that this is a team that relegated from the NNL to the NLU.
I'm sure they were not even thinking
they were
about
not even thinking it. It wasn't in their imagination. So that's what I'm saying. Why would I start? Why would I agree to be part of this podcast if I don't think we can hit 1 million subscribers in 9 months? Why? They can bear me witness. I've always told Bidin and the rest of them that as far as say we day here, forget it. This will be the best podcast in Africa, sports podcast. I've always said it. I didn't talk because they say we don't do 1 million. We go do 10 million, we go do 100 million. Pooja, day here, you day here, I day here. And when they bring faces like this, they come steady. You understand? Wait up, and when they talk as they be.
Yes.
So I
would like to ask this question before we go. Now you are going to just give them to because I am very certain that every player dreads such incidents. Jamal Musiala, now collision when people will also say it will happen.
Yeah.
But now,
in Europe, when we talk about injury first, you hit a hard surface that nothing like that will occur.
Are you serious?
That's
how we used to do in Europe.
I see they play Jam.
Make you don't come be so okay since you know they play that you go come be keke or Okada. I beg you. Yeah, my own. I hit my own.
So now TV that. You are talking about big injury.
You know, go happen to me.
But come on, this boy had really very sad because even the player self, you could tell that everybody felt really very bad about the situation. Now, if when we dey house, they watch for TV, they feel this way. Players will see the boy for that situation, they feel that way. Then how the boy himself go come they feel. So as a player, we don't hit. As a player, what do you think will be going on in his mind right now?
If if in Africa, we say somebody stole now. Because he's just coming back from injury and came back and another
5
one
months.
again.
Another one. Yeah.
I watched the game and I could not watch the incident when it happened, the way his leg. It's terrible. But I've never been injured in my 19 years of professional football.
Oh, really?
Wow.
So,
No hit for that.
that's why I tell you. I've never had any serious
Injury.
when I say injury, I'm talking about injury that can put you away for the game. I've had hamstring, hit on the ankle, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, I'm back. Any injury that lasted more than 2 months, I've never had it in my 19 years of
19
professional.
And
years.
as a striker.
As a striker.
Wow.
Never.
Yeah, that one,
I
man.
just minor hamstring, if I didn't warm up properly, you know how it is.
Liverpool,
Even
yeah.
at this age self, we need to warm up more for you to be able to run. And me, I'm the type of player that runs a lot. So I need to
For
I
a
need to
confederation,
stretch. I need to
See the
stretch.
run.
So it's sad. It's sad to seeing him in that state, back to back injury, and things like that can cut his career short. You can see what is happening with Neymar and some other players that always back to back injuries. It cuts your career short. And he's a young player, and I wish him all the best. I wish him speed recovery, and he's a wonderful player.
Yeah, very.
Coming back from injury, I hope that he will never happen.
Musiala.
You know what happened again?
Yeah.
Musiala, we wish you all the best and quick recovery. So, guys, when I don't hear them now, remember, one up, Bet Naija. If you just talk, say this team go win, the team score. Even if not the first 10 seconds they score, it don't green for you now. So Bet Naija they run them. And remember, maximum payout is 200 million naira. What are you waiting for? Go for the big one. Now only Bet Naija they run them. Boom, boom. Boom. Welcome to Bet Boom. And in this segment, we share the most impressive Bet Boom slips. Remember, tickets that are boomed on Bet Boom stand the chance to win up to 1 billion naira. People go, they look, say, this guy just they talk. What did they talk? What are they talking and say? You go on top of Bet Naija, go arrange your games. Bet Naija go look, say, this guy, you are a good boy. You are a good girl. Bet Naija go come boom your ticket. So the small money, when we say you want win, with the money where you feel afford to lose, Bet Naija go give you times 10. In some cases, Bet Naija they do times 20, times 30, times 40. Remember to bet responsibly. Not be cho, and they always show working. Make I give una evidence to show una say, as Bet Naija talk am, na so they do am. Now, this person carry 5,000 naira, go stake on top of 5.01 odds to win 26,295 naira, 15 kobo. Because Bet Naija go even pay you reach your kobo. Bet Naija come boom that ticket. Imagine say person won't win 26,000. Bet Naija boom that ticket to 525,903 naira, 04 kobo. Now only Bet Naija they run am. This other person carry 80,000. He look 1.42 odds. He say, let me just put this here. How much the person want chop? With the 80,000, the person want chop 113,216 naira. Maybe you want use the money buy fuel or just use and buy pizza. Bet Naija come look, say, this person you get mind and we are going to boom your ticket. So from that 113,000 when the person want chop, Bet Naija boom that ticket to 1,132,160 naira. Now only Bet Naija they run am. This next person carry 100k. He stake am on top of 1.14 odds. How much he suppose win? 114,000. Bet Naija come look, say, wait, you carry 100k, stake on top of 1.14 odds to win 114,000. Guess how much Bet Naija boom that ticket to? Let me allow you guess. Guess. 5,700,000. Imagine with 100k, you want chop 114. Bet Naija come tell you, say, don't worry, I will shock you. You can't chop, can't see 5,700,000. Now only Bet Naija they run am. Then finally, this person get 1,000 naira. He just look and say, I can afford to stake with this 1,000 naira. He can't arrange games. How many odds they arrange? 111.85 odds. How much the person go in with that 1,000? 134,219 naira, 12 kobo. Bet Naija come talk say, this your 1K is very okay. We are going to boom that ticket. Bet Naija come boom that ticket. Instead of make the person win 134,219 naira, 12 kobo. Bet Naija come boom that ticket to 671,095 naira, 58 kobo. Now only Bet Naija they run am. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back to the Home Talk Podcast, brought to you by Bet Naija, your home of Bet Boom. This segment is called Punter's Corner. Here you go see men wear their thinking cap. We go break down details and talk am. You go hear plenty argument. Flying tackles go plenty for here. Talking about flying tackles, make I go straight into them. Enzo Maresca, in his first season, has won the Conference League.
Yeah.
He has earned automatic qualification for the Champions League, and he has crowned it all. Chelsea are world champions. I did not say champions of Europe, world champions. And they will reign supreme for the next 4 years. Let me begin with you. Your manager that has been rebuilding, destroying, renovating, reconstructing all these years since COVID, with cement, granite, concrete, has not won anything tangible.
FA Cup.
Tangible. I said tangible. I said
Shield.
person a world club, person a world champion. You call it tangible. Your manager. Is it right to say that Enzo Maresca is more successful than Mikel Arteta?
He has achieved something better.
No, say it well now. Which will be something better?
He has,
say it.
he has won,
say it well
he
now.
has achieved something better.
Don't the thing well.
I don't rate the Conference League. I don't rate it.
The Club
You
World Cup.
understand? Fine. That's why I said he has achieved something better.
So he's
You
more
understand?
he's more successful
I
than
don't,
Arteta.
I don't rate the Conference League.
He's more successful than
the FA
Arteta.
Cup is better than the Conference League.
Okay, but he's more
You
successful than
understand?
Arteta.
He has achieved one better than Arteta's FA Cup. He has achieved one better. He's not more successful than Arteta. He has achieved one better, just one. I don't rate the Conference League. It's just a miniature, whatever. It's a dummy cup. You understand? Yeah, it's a dummy cup. The FA Cup is a better trophy than the Conference League. Right? It's just that this one is played at continental level. Conference League that you play with in Njideka FC. That you play with Ojodu Times.
No.
So that's it. He has the World Club Cup. Fine. He has achieved better. The World Club Cup. I'm not even going to sit here and join the bandwagon that said, oh, they had an easier route to the final and all of that. I'm not going to say that. He won. All fair and square. He beat arguably the best team right now in Europe, PSG in the final, and he won. So he has achieved something better. But more successful than Arteta. Let time judge. It's just his first season.
Let's judge with the time we have now.
It's just his first season. The time we have now, he has won just one better. Just one better. Only one better. The World Club Cup only.
HM is simple. In the last 2 years, he has won the Champions League title.
Yes.
With Leicester City.
Yes.
He met Chelsea in the Conference League.
Yes.
Because
won the Conference League.
Because he wasn't the one that
took them to the Conference League.
It was Pochettino.
Yes.
So he won it for them.
Yes.
If he didn't win it, people will say
he made them there.
When Arteta entered, Arteta finished 8th. This guy finished in the Champions League spot. And a full-fledged Club World Cup. He won it.
Yes.
So in the last 2 years, he has won more trophies and more successful than Arteta.
All right, let's put it this way.
Wait.
Let's put it this way. Himself and Arteta were in 3 competitions together. Himself and Arteta.
Okay.
They were in 3 competitions together.
Yeah. Last season.
Okay. They were in the league together. Where did he finish?
They both finished the Champions
League. Now forget it.
Second and fourth.
Where did he finish?
Automatic qualification.
He finished 4th. Arteta finished 2nd.
And automatic qualification.
Ahead of him.
So 1-1.
Both of them competed in the Carabao Cup. Where did he finish? Where did Arteta finish?
You did not win it now.
Wait now. We are talking about where did he finish?
But
Where did Ateta finish?
Is it Madrid?
What do you say?
I beg you.
You don't get. He doesn't shoot himself.
Okay, no problem. Our fans, make una chook mouth for this matter.
He got to the final of the Conference League. Ateta got to the semi-final of the Champions League, which is a bigger tournament.
Did you get a trophy for playing in the Champions? Did you get a medal for playing in the semi-final? Okay, did you get a medal for beating Madrid?
And the
We beat Madrid, Roman.
Ask another question.
And the PSG that disgraced them. They chopped 3 for Chelsea.
They did not disgrace us now.
Okay,
Arsenal played better than PSG.
Our fans,
over
no, una put
2
mouth for this matter. In fact, especially Chelsea fans, una don't hear waiting Sawadinho or an Arsenal fan don't talk. Say he doesn't rate the Conference League. He's a dummy cup. How can he say that? At Sawadinho, now being handle. More than go. He go say the Conference League is a dummy cup, and then he say person went from championship. Meet people for competition, then win the competition, and automatic qualification. He win Club World Cup, expanded. Not be that Club World Cup when we say the team go come play 2 games, come win, come say they be champions. Expanded Club World Cup. Don't say that.
Play
Our fans.
LAFC. Play.
Now PSG they beat oh. Leave LAFC. Now PSG they beat PSG in the finals, and that is all that matters. And in beating PSG, they are beating Real Madrid. They are beating Bayern. They are beating Inter Miami. Yes, now. Person play PSG.
You don't to more hear word.
More hear una for the comments. More na test our put mouth for this particular matter. Now let's go to something different. So let's talk about Xabi Alonso.
Yeah.
You know, Madrid don't ring changes. You know, if you get a manager like Ancelotti and he leaves, anybody when come know say that shoe when they there, not be ordinary shoe to wear, na serious shoe. But it would appear like Madrid are like a shadow of themselves. You know, do you think that this is where we would know the managerial prowess of Xabi Alonso, or it be like say Xabi Alonso don't wear shoe when we say he big pass in Lego?
I don't think so. You know.
You don't think so?
Yeah, you can't be a coach of a Real Madrid and you are going straight to a major competition that you have to win. There was no preparation. There was no preseason. You're just going straight
with the players.
Forget now. See,
but the players play together now.
See, legend there. You have to instill your philosophy, your tactics, the kind of player you want, the system you want to play, and you're not doing this against the smaller teams or games that are not competitive. You're going straight to Club World Cup where you must win. It's not easy. I think maybe if they had preseason and he fumbled like this, okay, fine. But they've not had preseason. And the players even had, you know, look at Mbappe, he didn't even start all the games until the semi-final and he failed. So it's a big shoe, of course, but we have to give Xabi some time.
Legend, you know, as a player, you hear that a new manager is coming to the squad. Just tell me what you think they go through the minds of the managers. The minds of the players. The ones when be regular under the former coach, or the ones when be say they look for opportunity to play. What do you think they go through their mind now?
Every player is always scared when a new manager is coming in. Because yes,
even if you are star boy,
you will be scared.
Wow.
Because when a coach is being signed, coaches have players that they love.
Yeah.
That's why you see Ten Hag. Immediately he came to Man U.
He carry Ajax, turn out to Man U extension.
Every coach has line of players that it's like now my boys be this.
Thomas Frank, go carry him.
You understand? When they do my team, I don't need to talk too much. They know the system when they play. They will always be there. When you bring Alonso to Madrid, Alonso need these boys to play for him, but with short time. Everybody wants result. No, he need time. And there's still gonna be, I don't know, 4 or 5 more sign-on that will come in, because he need to blend the team. And to blend the team, they need time. You know how many years Alonso was in Leverkusen? You know, they blend together, they play together, they work together before he can achieve what he got. So with Madrid need time to blend. They need time. And for me, I feel like they have to shuffle the team a bit. They have to bring in some fresh leg. They have to still bring in some players that can really, play together as a team. And if he can do that, I wish them all the best.
So I make ask you this question. In 2021, the Vinicius of 2021 be like player wey be say that year people talk say this guy go ahead, win everything. But recently, I don't know. Maybe my expectations of Vinicius they very, very high. But he be like say this Vinicius, so I no can know whether now waiting happen for the Ballon d'Or. Maybe the thing they psychological or something. But this is not the Vinicius I know. What do you think the manager would do or tell somebody like Vinicius? You know, said legend not talk about changing, switching, and do you think it's time for him to move? Maybe
I will let him go.
Vinicius.
Yes, I will let him go. Vinicius be like Nepa.
To where?
Anywhere we want to go, make him go. Anywhere he wants to go.
That's not how they talk.
No. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Yeah, tell us why.
Remember, there was this video. I don't know how true that was. But it made the rounds at the time that they said Benzema was telling somebody not to pass to Vinicius, that he's playing against them. That he's shot one. As at that time, would you think that Vinicius would go all the way? As at that time, he was an Akota. Yes, now.
You know, in the play, but him been there, they play.
That is what I'm saying. He never reach.
Yes.
At that time, in level no reach. If that video was true, but that video made the rounds that it was suggested that Benzema was telling somebody not to pass the ball to Vinicius, saying they play -1. You understand? So as at that time, nobody expected that Vinicius will even be in Ballon d'Or conversation, because as at that time, now -1. Because sometimes for team, if they get player where even the players themselves know say, why coach they play this guy? Yes, now. Some players they play coach they play. You yourself will be teammate. Una not say wait they make coach play this guy. Why this guy they bench? Why this other guy they bench for this guy? You understand? You get a shock. So as at that time we didn't expect. Then later on, he went on to shock everybody and did exceedingly well.
So is this just a dip in form?
I am hoping it is a dip in form. I am hoping that's why I'm saying him be like Nepa. You understand? Make you not be saying don't go back to status quo.
Chai.
You understand?
Chai.
He has never been that player that has always been on an upward trajectory, straight, smooth sail. That you know say, okay, since it happened like this, you're going to say, now this guy, this thing they happen to. You understand? No, he's never been that kind of a player.
Chai.
You understand? He was like started from the bottom. Now we're here. You know, this minute you're up, the next minute you're down. Let me hope that this is a deep in form, and let me believe that probably they're still trying to understand themselves, himself, Mbappe, and the new look up front for Real Madrid, because I know that sometimes players want to be the focal point. You understand? They want it to be all about them, and then when you have someone of equal status or that commands even bigger reputation than yourself, it becomes a problem. Ego fight starts to come in. You understand? So Vinicius, I hope this is a dip in form, but I sincerely do not think that he is that. Of course, I don't rank him amongst exceptional players that we have seen. I don't rank him in the class of Neymar. I don't rank him in the class of Mbappe. I don't rank him in the class of exceptional players. I don't.
You don't do.
You know, but he's a guy that have built himself over time and all of that. So let this just be a dip in form. If not, but if for me, I'm saying this categorically. If I were Real Madrid, I would let Vinicius go.
Chai.
I will let him go,
no
and then probably sign a better player or another player that is good for cohesion, for cohesiveness, so that they can find themselves. Because as long as Vinicius and Mbappe they together, I don't think those guys can work together.
Okay, no wahala. Let's now discuss something that I am very certain that legend, you go like put mouth inside. You have played, in different parts of the world. You played, for Sochaux in France. There are football fans who describe the Ligue 1 as Farmers League. No lie. People they Farmers League.
Even Enrique make him stick about it.
Exactly. Yeah. But with what we don't see with PSG now, it be like say that league not really be Farmers League again. I understand, when people say only one team will dominate and all, but if you go across Europe too, until Liverpool last season, how many times Man City win league? If you go to Spain, Madrid, Barcelona. If you go to Germany, Bayern. The day where they even give Borussia Dortmund sugar for mouth, then throw them. So it can't be like say sometimes we are being unfair to the Ligue 1. As a player, if you hear this kind of thing, how do they make you feel?
No, for sure, I'll feel bad. For me, I will not say Ligue 1 is a Farmers League. Not because PSG had they did not, beat Chelsea when everybody is expecting them to do, then you're going to say, okay, Ligue 1 is Farmers League. No. PSG is a very big team. It's a very good team. Ligue 1 is a very good league. You can see it as a league that, is not there yet, but you cannot call it a Farmers League.
Interesting. When I don't hear that from legends, so stop it from today. Don't let me hear you say anything in Farmers League. Talking about, how the people's perception of certain leagues. Let's look at, AFCON. Our ladies are doing very well. But it can't be like, say, the competition don't they very close now.
Yeah.
First game, maximum points, scored goals. Second game, we played late until we got that goal against Botswana. Third game, now draw, now we play. It can't be like, say, other teams don't they catch up with us. I'll just allow you answer this, Pooja. Do you think that we should begin to maybe ring alarm bells now when it comes to female football in Nigeria, because competition don't they very intense now? It be like other people don't catch up with us. So
yeah, they've caught up with us. Let us be factual about it. I don't think we are that dominant when we won 8 or 7 consecutively, and we are going for our 10th title. That's why they termed it Mission X, so Mission 10. And the teams that were nowhere to be found. Look at Morocco. An Arab country like that shouldn't even be playing football. But they set up like a 10-year plan. Build infrastructure, build facility, train players, send players abroad. Most of their players are not playing in their league. They're playing in Spain, they're playing in Italy. They brought them back and they're doing well. Before we got to knockout phase of the World Cup, we almost killed goats. Look at Morocco. They went for the first time, they got to the knockout phase. Look at South Africa. They've been knocking on the door. Now it looks like they're the next big thing. Look at Zambia. Zambia right now in this WAFCON are the best team. Because look at what they are doing. They have the world best and the African best in their team. So if we fail
and they'll be our opposition in the quarterfinal.
They're playing them.
Wow.
Yeah. So if we fail to do our job well, in terms of look at when we are looking for friendlies, preparation. We had only some teams have been in camp for like 4, 5, 6 months. Our own we were in camp for 2 weeks for a major tournament. It was a time when we wanted to have that friendly in Abeokuta against Cameroon. It was postponed.
Even the day of the match, we didn't know kickoff. We didn't know kickoff time.
So now imagine a team going for a major tournament and having just 2 weeks for preparation. It will be criminal for you to win a tournament for a team who has been practicing for the last 6 months. Morocco was in camp for like 4 months. They played like over 10. Even the Algeria that they are not even doing anything serious. Yeah. They were in camp. They came to Nigeria for a 2-week camping. They played the Super Falcons.
Yeah.
And during that window, they were already in camp. But the window was for us to just play friendly. And after I play friendly, we stopped.
They to Israel.
But when they played friendly, they went back to camp. So if we fail to do our homework and there's no facility, look at we cannot play in Abeokuta because there was no facility. But in Morocco, you have a 6 stadium that can accommodate any of their national teams, even to the cadet teams. So if we fail to build infrastructure, facilities, this guy will catch up with us, and they are already doing it. Let's see what happens in the quarterfinal, because we are playing a big game against Zambia.
NFF, we take go beg now.
No, we dey beg them.
I beg. We get equality now.
These girls went 1 year without kicking football in this Nigeria. 1 full year. There was a time they went 1 full year without kicking football. The NFF, the glass house is rotten. The glass house is rotten. There is a contaminating spirit in that glass house. You don't get as you take the way take enter them, where you go come out clean. It's rotten. I keep saying it. Every day Nigeria's football is broke. Yet everybody they fight to enter glass house.
What did them want go do there?
What am I looking for in a broke house? If I know that the treasury here is broke, what am I looking for?
And you get one story when I hear, but I no go talk.
Don't come with your future.
Now about their kids. And how they handle them.
Leave the kids.
Very embarrassing situation.
It's just simple. So if you cannot give the Super Falcons the same level as Super Eagles, give them 60% of what they are giving.
Treat them with respect.
Baba, you cannot go for tournament and you they for camp for 2 weeks.
1 year, you know kickball.
No, it's not done.
Then what will they do?
Treat them with respect.
And you cannot blend. So you look at it and you see that it's individual performance. There's no cohesion.
It's individual now. You're just relying on, Ajibade they play here. Alose they play here. Plumpter they play here. It's just they realize, okay, call them.
Let me bust your bubble. Plumter was injured for 1 year.
Yeah.
He had issue with the NFL. He wasn't called at all.
At all.
She wasn't called. And all of a sudden, boom, into the team. Where is the question? Okay, if you now come
Okay,
boom,
she went to Saudi now. I think she was
if she now come boom to a team, at least they have it 4-month camping. At least they will blend.
Yes.
But she's not coming to a team of camping of 2 weeks. And now we are using her as a right back.
Well, credit to her, she has justified her inclusion.
Of course.
No,
but you know that
she's a good player.
he's a good player. But you know that this individual performance,
that's what we're relying on. Individual performance.
helping the Super Falcons.
I mean, Esther Okoronkwo now, revelation. You understand? We're relying on her. Jennifer Ichegini now, fantastic player.
Babajide,
Babajide, Reisola. I mean,
it's really very sad that we are even begging the NFF that at least give
Take care of the girls.
them 60%. We're not even. It's sad that we are begging. But you know the popular African proverb: if you train a woman, you train a community.
nation.
You know the funny,
full community.
You know the funny part? They are the most successful national team in
In
Africa.
Yes now,
In
no
Africa.
argument. And yes,
Men
we are
and
begging
women.
you.
Men, of course,
We are
combined.
begging you
Combined.
to come on, please now, please do better, do better. I remember the days of the Messi Akide, F1 Echo. Now we dey pack goals for basket, give our opponents. Perpetua Nkwocha and Chiejine. Now we go there now, they play Botswana, your mind go dey beat. Botswana. Oh, come on now, NFF, I beg go. Mona, we go put mouth for this matter. We no go come on, I beg, Mona do the needful. I beg.
man.
Remember, subscribe, join our 1 million subscribers. I beg, when they give una the action, they go. Yes. So, legend, in 06-07, you come out, now you use your mouth, talk amu, say you dey collect over 1 pa, you get car, you dey ball, you fresh. Then you were playing for Ocean Boys. And people will go back 20 years and say, wait, there was somebody who was playing in the domestic league that was earning this much and living a very good life. I want to ask you, looking at the Nigerian Professional Football League today, do you think that we have gone backwards or we have made progress?
First of all, I want to correct that 1.2 that I say monthly. It was a mistake. It was my yearly contract with them.
Yeah.
At that point, I've corrected it on X.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
I've corrected it on X.
X, yes.
Said it was a mistake. It was 1.2 million yearly.
Yeah.
Like that's my contract for the year.
Okay, that's
So my salary was not 1.2.
like 100. That's like 100K.
That's
a month.
100. Yeah, 100.
20 years ago, 100K, now very big money.
It was still okay
good
for me
money.
at that time.
Yeah.
You understand? It was very, very okay for me. 100K back then is huge.
Yeah.
It's
It's
huge.
like 1 million per month now.
Yes,
Yeah, of
yes,
course.
no be lie, no be lie.
It's huge. Nevertheless, they are taking very good care of us back then.
At the time.
At the time, taking good care of us. Traveling allowance was 15K.
Okay.
Feeding, you get breakfast and you get dinner, so like 30K a day.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what we have been giving.
Okay.
So
and match bonuses.
and
as
match
well.
bonuses come every week,
Okay.
not monthly. Every week, like we play every weekend.
Yeah.
So when you play Sunday, you get your match bonus before the next game.
So you
That's
can
how
even
I
afford not to touch your 100K salary and
that
be
was
using this.
that
other
was that was it.
one. Okay.
Chai.
That was it. So you can live with your traveling allowance
Match bonuses.
and your
and
match
the rest.
bonuses before you say, and that's why you see a lot of players back then, they can afford buying a car. And when you sign, they give you 60% or 70%
Sign off
upfront.
fees.
So
Wow.
let's say like me, my yearly money was 1.2,
Yeah.
and when you sign, they give you 600 or 700,
Yeah.
so you can afford
Bulk
to
sum.
buy, a car for
things.
yourself, do some things, sort yourself out, and that's
Of course, and that 20 years ago, of course, you can buy good cars for
everybody
500, 600.
everybody then gets cars.
Yeah.
So now, uncle,
Now,
then see they take care of una. Are they still taking good care of
Of
our
the
boys?
MPFL players?
Yes.
look, I would say no.
Okay.
I would say no. At Eimba, we are receiving 7K a day
In 2025.
a day.
7,000 naira.
7K. Sometimes 8K, sometimes 7K. So let's say we have a game today. The money will be transferred to the captain to share it. 7 or 8K. The money is not even stable. Some days is 7, some days is 8.
Not $7,000.
7K.
You know when
7,000 naira.
Because when Legend said
7,000
15,000 at that time.
A day for what?
If you doubt me, I can call somebody
We need a doubt
live
you.
and
We
put
just
it on
the-
speaker. The person
7,000 naira for waiting like every day.
a day. It's not breakfast, lunch, or dinner. A day, 7 or 8K.
Okay.
1,000. If I'm saying K, look like I'm saying dollar.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's naira.
Okay.
You understand?
me when that
That's
today
it.
eat goat meat like this, they don't finish.
That's
Oh boy, wait.
that's what they are paying.
You know, I was shocked.
Is it
when
for
it's-
match
see,
allowance or for what?
It's
For,
not-
I mean for
fi-
look daily feeding.
7K a day.
Yeah,
The next
multiplied
day you
by-
receive 7K again.
Okay.
We say normally 2-3 days.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're
before the game.
receiving
So you
like
receive-
35,000
let's say-
a week. Like 7K multiplied by multiplied by
it is-
Bro, I'm
the
telling
7K
you,
is not every
it's
day.
not every day.
Okay.
I'm talking about if you have a game. Let's say we are coming to Lagos now. We have a game on Sunday. Normally we go one day before.
Okay, yes.
We train in
So
middle.
those 3
so
days.
they pay those 3 days. They pay you 7K, 7K Friday, 7K Saturday,
7K
Sunday. You are on your own.
Oh, that's only that is departure.
You are on your own.
Yeah.
And the worst part is you don't receive match bonus weekly or monthly. You receive it at the end of the season.
They will accumulate it and give you at the end of the season.
End of the season.
How
So
much is this match bonus?
it depends on what the captain and the chairman or the director agreed before the start of the league. They don't have a fix. They don't have a fix.
and a lump sum
This
like-
is what I when I came, what I met on
So
ground.
how
So I
much is the
cannot-
match bonus that you've been receiving at Enyimba?
It depends. It depends on the sometimes if it's a game that we really need, they
To
can
win.
increase it to like 30 or 40K. It depends.
But average
15, sometimes 10.
Does it come
depends.
with winning 15, draw 10 or
No.
just
Fix.
match bonus?
Match bonus. If you win, you can get 15. You can get 10. If you are not among the team, you get Shirebe like 5 or
5K.
You know, Shirebe. They call it Shirebe. You can get like 5 or.
All right.
You know, that's how it works.
Ikeguru.
My mouth no even fit.
You don't see why Nigerian players they go Eritrea.
So when I said
Sudan sef.
when I
Eritrea,
when
I go
I
Eritrea.
say that is difficult for the players now than
Then
then.
at least that time the money get value.
they're saying that look at the present situation in the country, but you cannot. There is no way. Even the players that you sign, some of them they don't even pay them their yearly contract upfront. So okay, just like I said, if Yatoshombo is then if you are, let's say 1 million a year, they can give you upfront like
600,
let's say 600. So
500.
you can use that money to fix yourself.
At
get
least it's
ready
a
for
bulk
the
sum.
bulk. And that's the money we used to buy car then.
Yes.
190 BMW 190 is like how much then? Like
Benz 190,
like
yes.
250 or 300 from Cotonou. They go drive and come.
Yes.
I bought my car for 450. For 450, my car.
Then
now,
money
buy
get
Saturday, I buy
value.
am, so it's like that. But now, these boys, I will shock you. My first day in Oshombo in Enyimba,
Enyimba.
my first day,
Yeah.
I came. They came to pick me for the hotel. So my arrival on the stadium, it was empty. Like the car park was empty. So the mindset I had
Of players parking cars.
I'm coming to a big club, a club that is playing, Champions League. I'm expecting at least some of the players who,
Will come with
level
good
up.
cars.
I came, nothing. So I was thinking, okay, maybe they are not here yet. So let me just wait. No, the driver was like, no, in 5 minutes they will start. So I saw the 2 Costa boys. Normally they used to travel.
Yeah.
So I walk in, I saw the players coming out and everything. Now I ask the guy, I'm like, bro, no player. The players know they drive car. Say, no player here get car. The entire squad, there's absolutely no one that have.
You can't afford the car.
Can't because of the
With
salary they are
MPFL
paying.
salary.
Because the money they are
Damn!
paying you cannot afford it. Some of them have family to take care of. They have responsibility. They have children. They have they have some people around, boys too, that comes to them and ask for money. So how can you able to carry that responsibility when they are paying you only salary and your match bonus is coming at the end of this
season.
And that lump sum, they can do paperwork. So you not even know the matches you won. They will just put lump sum for you.
And just give you. And the moment you raise voice, you become the black sheep.
No, you can't read it.
You
of course.
can't.
You
You can't even read.
he knows now.
You can't. You can't now.
No, you can't.
No, you
You
can't.
can't raise voice. We have living examples them now.
No, you
We know
can't.
them.
You can't. You can't.
We have
even
living
speak about
examples them.
Because the system, the MPFS system or the Nigerian system is like a court.
Yes.
So your story will go back.
That's the right
Everywhere.
word. By the time you fight with
Yeah.
What if the Abu Aziz problem, sef? I think that because of saying raise voice. What if the Abu Aziz problem? Why Abu Aziz no fit sign for any club for Nigeria?
See, once he carried.
Why? What did Abu Aziz do?
See, once he carried Warri Wolves to social media,
Uh-huh.
and they traced the link with another link, and they saw that the lady that is pushing and insulting Warri Wolves is his wife. That was the end.
Abu Aziz.
Yeah.
So
that
what
was
did
the end.
Abu Aziz do? Why Abu Aziz no
That
fit
was the
play
end.
again?
So Warri Wolf paid.
Again when Abu Aziz don almost sign for wetin be these people dem. Next thing the day just
No, it's simple. They will just call
the day
themselves.
just
They
go
always,
like
they
that.
always do that. They always do that. Let's say I play Imbana last season. If I'm going to Remo, if I'm going to Kwara United, they know each other. The director from Remo now will call director in
No sign that boy.
Oh boy, how far this boy? Wait till being character. They will say, oh boy, no sign am. That boy no good. He could be your team problem. Like,
Hey.
they cancel you.
Oh boy, I don't even know waiting to talk.
The whole 20 team, if you go tour everywhere, nobody go sign you.
Nobody go sign you.
Nobody go sign you.
And Abu Aziz na good player.
Okay, I'm still processing this. So let's now go to another question that is still related to this. We go take balance the question now. You don't play across several countries. Make we leave Europe because it go be like say sometimes we dey overreach.
Yeah.
Mamelodi Sundowns play FIFA Club
Club
World
World
Cup
Cup.
now. Mamelodi Sundowns dey South Africa. Esperance de Tunis. Even ASEC Mimosa. All those clubs when we know say our fellow African countries when some of our Nigerian players they die. Say they want go. I hear of the story of Nigerian player where they play for Sudan. Sudan now war-torn country. Sudan. I want to ask you, what do you think we are missing in the Nigeria Professional Football League? I'm not at this time. I'm not comparing to Europe. I'm comparing to
Africa.
Let's use South Africa.
So,
South Africa might even look like it's too much.
Wait, they've removed the professional now.
Nigeria Premier Football
They say
League.
they are not professional.
So they are not premier.
So the new board say they are now Nigerian.
Premier Football League.
Football League.
That's the MPFL.
That's the MPFL, but the P
the P
It's
there.
premier.
is not
And
premier.
yet our behavior no dey premier at all.
I believe on Ami après.
I want to ask you, legend, what do you think is missing? And we are not comparing to Europe now because some people will say, why now?
What is
they
wrong?
Have been playing.
What is wrong?
They have been playing. Let's look at African countries now.
What is
South
wrong?
Africa, for example. South Africa might even be a rich.
Tanzania.
Yes, now.
Angola. 3 days ago, I was watching Angola League, DSTV.
Angola League, then they show up for DSTV.
Angola, Ethiopia. And you can check it.
Yeah, Ethiopia is on DSTV.
Ethiopia
Yes.
is on DSTV. I remember when Keshi took us for qualifiers to Ethiopia.
Okay.
The pitch stone, small gravel.
Yeah.
The
For the pitch.
Then back then, that was, if I'm not mistaken, 2012, 2011, if I'm not mistaken. Small stone there. Now there then get we play. But me watching Ethiopian League on DSTV and I saw the pitch they have now, I was shocked. And it's not synthetic, huh? Natural grass. I was shocked. But why can't we do that here in Nigeria?
So what
You
is
know,
wrong?
we lack, development. We lack consistency. We don't want to take the blame to say there is something. We refuse to accept that there is something wrong with our football in this country, and we keep on lying to ourselves that everything is okay. No, not in fact, the football in this country is sinking slowly. It's sinking.
No.
And we all will fold our hand, we'll talk,
watch 'em.
we'll go on X and blah, 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 but slowly it's sinking. From the national team, the Falcons, under 17, under 20, under 15, check the progress. How many player from under 17 graduate to under 20? None. Because every time under 17 have competition, they bring new players. Every time under 20 get competition, that players that are supposed to graduate from 17 easily to 20, you will not see them.
Because under 20 coach go get his own boys.
You will not see them. You will not see them. They will be missing. And every time we keep on recycling. Even what is happening in national team is recycling. Oh, these sets, no good. 6-7 players out. You are bringing new players. Oh, this coach is bad. Out, bringing new coach. So what do we have to do to make sure we have consistent? Even team can fail. No problem. You can fail. But it's not that if you fail, then you have to disband the team and bring it. Because you still have to build. And we don't have that system. We don't have that patience to build. To say we want to give ourselves 4-5 years to build a very good team. We don't have it. Check from my score 2013 till this present squad. How many players? Maybe Omero. I think Omero. Musa. Count Musa out. Musa is not in the team. We lack consistent. Just keep reshuffling. And each time I reshuffling, it's like you are starting from the scratch. You are rebuilding again. You're changing coach. It's the same thing.
I will take you on the national team. At the AFCON in 2013, you were one of the brightest lights. Your combination with Emenike was fantastic. I still remember that back heel pass to Emenike where you used finish. Surprisingly, I mean, you played the AFCON in 2013. You made the Confederations Cup squad in 2013. That you guys went to Brazil and all of that. Surprisingly, World Cup list 2014 come out. Your name no day. Flavor Nabania that we had never seen before. Michael Uchebo made the team. 30-something-year-old Shola Miobi.
Hey!
That Nigeria had been on his case
begging him when he was young.
Since the beginning of creation. Decided that in his old age he would play for Nigeria. He made the team. But you, where follow us, help us win 2013 AFCON.
Star boy.
No be say you be bench warmer. You play well. You no make 2014 World Cup squad. Tell us wetin really happened. How did you miss out on the 2014 World Cup?
First, I have to say the rest in peace to the big boss. It's not his fault that my absence was present in that. Was not there. It's not his fault. I understood everything that that happened. It started from after the 2013 Nations Cup. I went back home. I had this issue in Dynamo Kiev that I spoke about earlier.
The transfer
I have to leave. And at that period, I have a Nigerian agent who I was working with from my first deal till Dynamo Kiev. So I'm like, I have to leave. So he said, no, you have to stay because I have other offers for me. I'm like, no, I did not. I have to leave. And he's not, coming forward with the deal. My agent back then was the Nigerian agent, and I have a UK agent too. So the UK agent was the one who brought the deal.
Okay.
And
the West Brom deal.
The West Brom deal. Okay. And my Nigerian agent failed to work with the UK agent. I think his commission, voila. So they failed to agree. So my agent was like, you will not go. I said, no, I will go. So that's how I followed the UK agent, and the deal was done. So after the deal done, he called me. He was really, really upset about it. And, I say something, back and forth. We make an argument. And I feel like the best thing for me to do is to let this guy go. Because he was, saying some things that I felt like we can't work together anymore. Again. Let everybody just, go. So 2 weeks after, I got a call from someone that is close to me in the national team and say, Brown, what you have with your agent? I said, who is your agent? He said, he called his name. I'm like, who? He called his name. I'm like, bro, I don't have anything with this guy. My present agent now is this UK guy. I'm not working with this guy anymore. My lawyer have already served him, a letter of termination. So I'm not working with him anymore. Say, Brown, anything that you have with this guy, try to settle it because he might affect you're calling up for the World Cup.
World Cup.
I was thinking it was, just
A
a
joke.
joke. I'm like, I don't have anything with this guy. I just fired him because, it's not giving me, it's not there for me. He's just thinking of himself alone and everything. So, to cut the long story short, the list came out, my name was not there. I was not surprised because
The guy pressed button and somebody already won you.
I was not surprised that my name was not there. So that's how I.
Hey,
You know, fight, call, make your own calls. Call Koche.
So
Wait, did you call Koche?
Let's just let the matter rest. I don't want to,
Baba, open
look,
this matter.
I don't want to go on. It hurts. I won't lie to you.
He hurt us
It
too.
hurts. I won't
Because
lie
that
to
time you were
but
good.
It hurts. I won't lie to you. I spoke to him. He said, "Look, if you have some, this was before the list came out.
Yeah.
It's like you have an agent and you have an issue with your agent. Try and
Settle it.
I'm like,
Who
Coach,
told you this, Koche?
Coach, I said, Coach, I don't have any issue with him. He said, just try and settle it, just try and settle it. So it was just sweet, I don't
Now
know.
agents make you no go World Cup
No, so
2014.
the funny thing. So the one of the most informed player, because of this kind of issue, now dropped.
You drop him. Person will get fantastic collabo with Eminike at the time. You still say this when you think about Nigeria.
They're not
I mean,
thinking.
sure.
They don't think about Nigeria. One selfish agent make. You see the partnership. The partnership was like Kanu Anko and which person's partnership then in what was it in 2000 Nations Cup? The partnership was seamless. The synergy was fantastic, and because of one silly agent, if you that agent, no one call your name. Anywhere where you dey, anywhere where Oku for your head. Anywhere where you dey.
But
No, it doesn't make sense.
I
now.
really want to
doesn't
understand.
make
I
sense.
really want to understand something. First, this agent must be a very powerful person
Yes, now they know
to
themselves.
put a call through, and one of our brightest players missed a spot in the national team.
Not even a bench warmer.
One of our brightest
Our
players missed a
starter,
spot.
he was a starter.
People
at
they
the time.
carry players when they instrumental to them when get injury.
Yes.
In the hope say when
They
we
go
reach
recover.
quarter final,
They go recover for the cup tournament.
One of our brightest, you can't talk say because of one agent. Now I want to understand.
There is
how
a possibility.
powerful
Sorry, there's a possibility that
the agent
the
knows
agent
the NFF
is
chairman.
probably an agent to the coaches or some people in the board, because some of these people they get caught from some of these agents.
So it happens like this. Let me just break it down in a way. So there's some agents that work with some big heads.
Yeah.
So they will tell you, okay, fine, if you want to come to this club, this is the agent that will do the deal for you.
For you.
So you have to be under this agent. Even club can say it. Clubs will say, okay, this agent, no, they give us wahala. So you have to sign for this agent to say, no, we are
Let
not
him
doing
manage you.
We are not doing third party. You have to leave this your manager.
And work with
And work with this our own agent. Who will get.
Yeah, and once you leave this one, any other thing that comes from this one, it will block you. So that's what the agent did.
That was what happened because West Brom don't want to talk to
That
the
guy.
Nigerian agent,
Yeah.
my Nigerian agent directly. So they spoke to the UK guy to say, okay, we want Brown Ideye.
Yeah.
How can we reach him? So the guy wrote me on IG. So I forwarded my Nigerian agent number to him.
Yeah.
So they were talking.
Yeah.
They were talking. You get to a point that the guy now called me and said, look, bro, this your agent is making things difficult. You might lose this deal. Well, I said, okay, what is he asking for? He says he's asking for more than what he's supposed to get.
Caught.
And he's not the one who even brought it. I was the one who brought it. And he said I should give him the number of the person I'm talking to in West Brom. I cannot do that. If I do that, that means me, I'm out of the deal. So I cannot do that. I said, so I now called my Nigerian agent. I'm like, what is happening? Discuss with this guy. Let this deal, let this deal be done. He said, don't worry, I'll do it. I said, then later, the next day, he just changed. I have another deal for you, this, that. I'm like, no, I want to go. I already told you that I want to go to England.
Yeah.
That if I'm leaving Ukraine, the
going
next
to
place I'm
England.
going is England.
Yeah.
Almost as they use the
Personal selfish
live
interest.
even says that they use the hopes and aspirations of over 200 million Nigerians.
They
Take play.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
Placing
of
selfish
wetin you feel.
interest over the collective
Because of
interest.
small commission.
So and we go there here. They analyze, they banter, say, in lose form, in don't do this one, in no score, in never score in 2 goals.
See, because I wanted that now the line when they always say,
person we don't they never get too much injury.
They didn't even talk about. They just announce it, and everybody. Some people talk about it on X, and it just
died. Nothing will happen.
So this is a pointer to the fact that. Really and truly in Nigeria,
yes,
nobody the coach get final say for in team selection.
The coach have final say, but
influence the coming.
There is but
maybe semi-final say.
Or quarter final say.
Because if he has the final say, your best player, one of your best player, because for that squad, they don't count 5 people, make you know they 1, 2, 3.
Although Material, you can't take the fact away that most of these coaches, they have respect for our NFF board. And if let's say one NFF board now, anybody said you have to go with this person, they will sit down, they will talk. But the coach can listen 80% from what anybody from the NFF.
Make coach tell the player, say, go settle with your agent.
Tomorrow,
hey, God, I beg
till tomorrow, NFF, they give coaches names. Till tomorrow. NFF box. See,
allegedly.
They give... If they put the allegedly, they put them as caveat. As a matter of fact, till tomorrow, NFF, top men in NFF, they give coaches names of players to invite. Just as when they seek admission that year, they get VC lists, they get this person list. NFF, they get their list.
Hey,
quote me anywhere. NFF, they get their list. When push come to shove, I go tell you my source.
So, legend, make I ask you, you be person when they involved in Nigerian football from the inside and also as a stakeholder. Sometimes, just looking at you discuss passionately from, you get time when we say, some of us even lose, this person when they complain about our football, the person really love the football, because even as some people, they don't wash their hands since come out. So as a stakeholder, you have interest, you are passionate about it. I want to ask you, what do you think is wrong with the Super Eagles of Nigeria? When don't they prevent us from being a dominant force? Because me, I grew up for a time when we say, once you hear Super Eagles of Nigeria, your opponents don't begin to shake.
Of Africa.
Italy here and for our hand now. Argentina collects with the beat Bulgaria with Stoichkov, Kostadinov, all of them like that. But now he come be like, say, this is our Eagles self. As I they thought the post-pandemic COVID-19 Eagles.
COVID Eagles.
He just be like, say, somehow, what do you think is wrong that is stopping us from dominating African football? Let's start from Africa first.
Discipline. Yeah. For me, I think discipline play a big role, in the team right now. From what I'm seeing, discipline play a big role. And secondly, we have the crop of players to perform in any stage. Any stage that we want to get to in football, we have the players. So if they are not performing, what you say, they are not good, they are doing well in their club.
Yeah,
they are performing excellently in their club. So when they come back home, they can't, give us that thing that we saw them doing in their club. So will you say that they are not good? No. There is something that they have to correct, that they are yet to, to put together.
Yeah.
And for me, I keep on asking, what is the criteria? What are they looking before they can invite a player to the national team? Because you can't just say this player have scored 15 goals in Kazakhstan or in
Almeria.
Just one. I don't even know. Like
Afghanistan.
in Chad, Afghanistan, Finland. So I feel like the national team, coming to the national team as a player, NFF have to put they have to put a boundary, not just scoring goals. You can play in Finland and score 20 goals or let's say 50 goals in a season, but when you come to the Super Eagles, you can be nowhere to be found. Like maybe you can't even pass the ball. You understand? So they must put a benchmark to say, okay, this is what we are looking for before we can invite you to the team. This crop of players that we have, they are all good. They are all excellent. But why we can't, work together and play together as a team and give Nigerians what Nigeria is asking for. We might not win the Nations Cup again. We might not. We might win it. We might not. But if they continue this way, things will go from bad to worse. Imagine we will be sinking.
Hey. So, Pooja, sorry, it's commendable that, an ex-international, you're passionate about it and you discuss. We don't get plenty ex-internationals when, if we check them, their head correct. And we would need their wealth of experience to help us. Do you think that more, ex-internationals like yourself should be involved in administration when it comes to, you don't even let me laugh. I feel it. You don't begin to laugh. Okay, yeah.
Why they laugh?
Take me there.
Hold on, Material. That's the way you look for. Well, Material. Guys, no. Look, it's not every ex-international that can do a money.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Maybe that's why some of them just, chill. They didn't bother to say, okay, I want to be a chairman of this club. I want to be a director of here. Some of them don't have the skills. Why some of them, they can use their name just to be in that position, but they are doing nothing.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not compulsory that because you play football, you know how to manage the game when it comes to you being a chairman or you being a director. No.
But let's even leave managing. But as somebody who played the game, who maybe understands what those players are going through, and the truth be say, you fit talk here now because you have seen it all. Some of these our boys, they no go one talk because once they talk like this now there it go end.
They don't invite them again.
They no go invite them again.
They will get injury.
So what I'm saying is, do you even think that more of these our players, whether not at the administrative level, but if them begin to talk about our football, say no, this thing no make sense. I played in Spain, I played in this, I played in that. It get the way when they do things, make una do them like that. Not be whether then they as chairman, he go even make some of these bad guys when they there to behave themselves.
The more the S international, even before it gets to my sets, those ones up there, have they done it? No. None of them. Maybe few of them. Few of them, come out and say, okay, we have to do better. This, certain things is not done this way. We have to do that. But my sets, how many of my set, players come out and talk? Some of them don't really have time for it. Why? Because they feel like even though I talk from now till tomorrow, nothing will change. Till we start putting those people that can, lift our football from where our football is. And like I said before, you might think this person will do very well and you put him in that position. Let's say, for example, JJ Okocha as NFF president. He might do very well. He might not. So you can't really, say
if you say that one, people will tell you, I'm just
saying all Kanu one call to say is, NFF. For me, I feel like these two names supposed to be heading a very big role in our football in this country.
But JJ didn't really do well as a state FA chairman.
No, but he might come to the NFF
national
president.
Well.
He never can
Let's
tell.
see what Kanu will do with this. Maybe we should give Segun Odegbami a chance, or what's his name? Maybe John Fashion was saying something the other time.
The truth is, some of them have indicated interest. From some of the things that they have done. Like, for example, I used to read them. I don't know if he still has the article. I used to read, mathematicals article. Odegbami's article, dissecting some of these problems. And you go think the person won't get that kind of analytical mind.
In fact, we have intelligent mind in what? What of Michael Emenalo? What of Michael Emenalo? What of Seyi Olofijano?
So what is wrong?
What of Seyi Olofijano?
It's simple. So you talk about the NFF. It's not an appointment.
Yeah,
it's an election.
You have to go through.
So if
you have to convince the delegates.
No.
And not be English. And then convince them.
No. The delegates are FA chairman.
Of
states.
But it's not English. You used to convince them. No, your analytics.
See, let me.
You have to go through your state.
Let me tell you something. So if you look at a Drogba or an Eto, so in their states they were very active. So if you want to be NFF president, in a way, you have to be very active in your state. Active in your state in a way that you know as you're active, you know, you're talking to FA chairman, you're talking to your own FA, and you are well known locally, and you want to go to national.
Locally among the FA chairman.
Of course, locally in your states.
Yes.
Because even if your FA chairman failed to nominate you, you cannot. So you cannot just be because you're ex-international. There's a bet right for you to.
No, we are not even talking about bet right.
So that's what I'm saying. So you cannot just come out of the blues to say you want to be FA chairman or even NFF chairman.
Of course.
Because it's not appointment.
Of course, it's election.
Club chairman is appointment.
All right,
That's why you have the like of Kano.
Yes, you go through the ranks. You and the delegates. You know them in person, one-on-one.
And you know, you speak their language.
More will continue so they know each other. Continue like this. No problem. Oh yeah, Pooja.
Okay, so legend. So you played across several leagues. You know, you came back to Nigeria and play again in Nigeria. Out of all these leagues, which one will you say is the hardest for you to actually play? Because of course, you know, some people say, no, don't go to Premier League or Premier League, but you've played in the Premier League. You played everywhere, and even in this, you played in the whole Nollywood, the whole MPFL. You played in the new MPFL. Which one is the hardest?
One, right?
You can even do like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I would say 5. Let me start from 1. So 1 is the highest. So I would say England.
The hardest.
The hardest. Yeah, I would say England. I would say Spain.
Okay.
Then I'll put China. Then France. Yeah. Then France. Then
China was tougher than France.
Then the China.
Then not now.
China we get.
Then you know they had Tevez, all this Martin. So it was then
Oscar.
it was hard.
Yeah.
Then France. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Interesting.
That order.
Yeah.
So that means the Premier League, as they say from the layman perspective, that is very hard.
Because
I've never played in it, but you know that it's hard. I've never played in it. I know that it's
Everybody
hard.
they say
it's hard. You need a proper pre-season.
Even Success said it. Even as Success said it.
You need a proper pre-season. Like what really affected me, what really made me not to really like had a really good impact then was I didn't really have a proper pre-season
because of the
visa, the contract and everything. I signed. Then I had like a valid UK visa.
Yeah.
So I flew from home from Nigeria to West Brom.
Yeah.
Did all the signing. Then I went back to Nigeria to chase the resident visa and everything. So when I went back to Nigeria, they are already in pre-season in US.
Okay.
It was around like 10 days them coming back. Then me, I now joined them. So the pre-season is already over. So I did my pre-season in there after training. I would do like shuttle runs, finishing and everything. So when the league starts, then I cannot meet up with that small pre-season that I did, So that was just what happened to me, and I started having injury back to back because I was not really, fully fit. Yeah. So when I got the after all the back-to-back injury, I didn't really, you see, most of these England fans, they say they are really so all the banter on social media, highest paid striker is not even performing and everything. Top
paid at West Brom at the time.
Yeah. Record sign-on.
Wow, at the
records
time.
at that time. Yeah. So a lot of expectation.
Yeah.
And I was not ready for it.
You only scored 4 goals. 7 goals.
Yeah, I was not ready for it. So when the Olympiacos deal came, I said I have to leave. So that's how I left.
Wow.
So in a way, you're talking about pre-season is very key for me.
Very important.
Very key.
Very, very important.
Let me put you on the spot. In the history of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, some of us we count the era when we beat our chest, say, yes, we love this era. So let me ask you, 1994, 2013, and according to Sawa, COVID, post-pandemic Eagles.
No, we know which one I will go for now. For sure.
Tell us.
2013 now.
Were they better than 94? Were they better than the class of 94?
I will always pick the one that I have.
That one are personal bias now.
I won't pick the other score. I will pick the one. No, come on now. You can't ask me question. Then you expect me to pick other squad when I know they. I'll pick the squad with me.
The one we don't give Nigeria joy pass now. Which one?
My squad.
Which Iron squad? Don't believe that 2030.
I'll pick my squad.
But
I can't pick squad where I know they are considered them better pass our squad.
Let me chip this one in, legend. So you're talking about the 1994, the 2013, and this
Post-pandemic.
This
Post-pandemic. Okay, I use cruise and vibes. Use content creators.
This crop of
Cruise and vibes. Cruise and vibes.
Super Eagles players, and we want to win major tournaments.
Yeah.
We struggle to. We didn't qualify for the World Cup in Qatar. We're on the verge of not qualifying for the US, Canada, and Mexico.
We don't go qualify.
And in few months, we are going again for AFCON, where we finish second. Do you think we have that mentality and psychology of players that can win the title for us again?
AFCON, right?
Yeah, AFCON.
Yes, we have.
Or even qualify for, because this crop have not qualified for World Cup for us.
I said it before. We have, if it's to play, we have the players that can do the job.
Yeah, you said
they have proven to everybody that they can play football. They can do the job.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I just don't know why, if this crop of players come together, they cannot blend. They can't work together. They can't give us that thing that we know about the Super Eagles.
Yeah.
And we have talented players in the team.
Back to back.
We have talented players in the team. That means there must be something
That's wrong.
that they are not doing.
You pointed discipline as one.
For me, I said discipline. There might be something else.
Yeah.
Dedication, sacrifice, play for one another, not thinking, okay, I never score, I need to score. If I know the good position, I go shoot instead of giving somebody else. Those type of, for me, I feel like there is a lot, but these few things I just pointed, I think maybe.
Yeah.
God help us, because if we don't go there, this thing, it go really affect a lot of things.
It's affecting now.
Yes.
It's affecting a lot.
Yes, it is.
Okay, please subscribe. Bet Naija. We dey celebrate 1 million. We want make una celebrate with us and join us. We go continue to dey celebrate.
Get explosive on at random. Introducing Bet Boom. Get massive odds on any sports bet, however you play. Singles, multiples, in play. Zoom. It's time to boom your bet. Available now, only on Bet Naija.
Welcome to the Prediction Guru segment, where all you need to do is to tell me the correct outcome. Remember, outcome of the games when we say I go give you. Make I explain in case people they look say, wait, I'm confused. Una know say before. Now 5 games I they give una. I can't tell una say una tell me the correct score line. Bet Naija call me say husband material. No now. Stop stressing my punters. These people are playing and I want them to win. I say, Bet Naija, I'm sorry. What do I do? Bet Naija say reduce the number of games from 5 to only 3. And let it not be correct scoreline. Let it be correct outcome. So this one means say, I go give you 3 games now. You go tell me which team go win. Whether the game go end for draw and which team go lose. Are you with me? No need to tell me say, 2-1 or 2-2. No. Which team go win? Whether the game go end for draw and which team go lose. Take the games now. Are you ready? We go start first with Toulouse versus QPR. Salzburg versus Derby County. Man United versus Leeds. Toulouse versus QPR. Salzburg versus Derby County. Man United versus Leeds. Tell me which team go win, which game go end for draw, and which team go lose. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you very much, Legend, for coming.
Thank you,
for
sir.
having me.
Legend, you go come again now.
Your presence has blessed us and added tremendous value. We use you as a point of contact to 2 million subscribers. As we celebrate 1 million today, we know say I want to declare that when we do 2 million, you will come back.
Go deeper, Daddy.
Because we are using your anointing now. So guys, please remember, tell your friends, subscribe, join the winning team now. See us with the discuss. See legend when they are 2013 AFCON winners. See them now.
MON.
Member order of the Niger. Now national honor for this country. So we will cut our 1 million subscribers cake.
Where our matches?
Where the matches?
Where the matches? Bring the matches.
Legend help us cut cake.
Yes. We have small chops. We have jollof. We have drinks.
We have. Sorry, you guys will not be able to see that one.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. 1 million subscribers.
Behind the scenes.
Boom.